when our behavior doesn't line up with God's expectations, which is for all of us, including me, what happens is that we start feeling guilty about our behavior. And that guilt is actually a healthy thing in our lives. It's a healthy response because it's the very thing that causes us to go back to this old school word that we find in the Bible of repentance or turning back to God or handing our behavior over to God. And so without a healthy sense of guilt in our lives, none of us would ever feel conviction to turn back to God or to come to God. And some of us, I would say, need a little bit more of that feeling in our lives. Guilt tells you that your behavior is bad. And that's good because some of us need to change our behavior. The problem is that far too many of us, we've allowed our behavior to take us from a place of guilt that says my behavior is bad to take us to a place of shame that says, now I am bad. So now we've allowed shame to define who we are. The message of the gospel says that it is impossible for your behavior to ever define your identity.